I wholeheartedly believe that everyone should be a consultant in this day and age, and that's because information is so important. Like everybody wants to learn that one nugget that's going to help them get ahead in life. And they feel like if they are able to learn that one nugget and they get that one nugget, that they will be able to increase their the quality of their life exponentially, right? And so because of that, you know something that that person might not know on a specific subject that could help that person a lot. And because you know this information, you can package it up and sell it to that person. But you know, consulting doesn't only have to be about selling information to individuals. Like, yeah, you can work with a small business owner who wants to grow their business. Let's say they own a restaurant and they want to make, I don't know, let's say they want to make $400,000 a year for their restaurant. You can help people with that, right? If you have the right skills. So I would say everybody in today's day and age should really consider being, at least if you follow me, you should consider being a digital marketing consultant. And a digital marketing consultant could be within, you know, the realm of SEO, paid media, paid search, anything that has to do with online advertising. I would highly suggest that you focus on that. If you don't know what SEO is, I have a course on it called DSR SEO Masterclass, which is what I do, and I help businesses to generate money online. But anyways, you know, everyone should be a consultant. Like everyone should be a consultant because, and you should take it a step further, right? Like you might have a business owner that makes $400,000 a year and they want to make, I don't know, $600,000 a year and they want your help in order to achieve that, right? Well, that's an expensive problem that you can solve, right? And they have to pay you a certain amount of money, but they also have to pay you an amount of money so that the right amount of money so that they make a profit, right? And that your services is worth it for them. But you could even go a layer deeper. Like once you have courses, you can sell those courses with licenses to different companies, right? And you can charge monthly for those. Or you can offer training to people who need to understand how to scale up, and you can charge a lump sum of money for that as well because you're educating them, you're giving them, and you're equipping them with the knowledge that they need in order to grow their own business, right? Meaning, once this engagement between you and that person is done, they no longer need you, or you and that business is done, they no longer need you. So here's an example. Currently, I have a client that I work with. The client is an agency that sells marketing services. The marketing services that they provide is what you would call paid search, right? They focus on buying ads such as Google ads, and also like Facebook ads and stuff like that for their clients. They're media buyers, okay? And they do this. A client gives them a certain amount of money that they have to manage. They manage the money for the client. They spend it online to get them to show their ads everywhere. And then that client hopefully makes a return on their investment because they make more money than what they're spending in order to make the money, right? That's how it works. But what I do is a little bit different. What I do is called search engine optimization, meaning I understand all of the algorithms that Google has for the organic listings, the listings that you do not have to pay for. So when I help a business, they rank for a keyword. Let's say the keyword is Michael Jordan sneakers, right? Let's say I'm helping Foot Locker and they're selling sneakers, and I rank for Jordan sneakers. Now they make money without having to pay me an advertising fee, right? So they're just paying me for consulting, but they're not paying me, or I'm not managing any money for them. I'm optimizing their page so that they can show up for free, essentially. And then it snowballs because it compounds over time. Because once they get that ranking, they may stay in that ranking for a year, 2 years, 3 years, right? For however long Google deems that that page is optimized enough to show up, and however long Google deems that that page is helpful enough to show up. So there's that, right? And so like the client that I'm working with, they're a PPC agency that don't know how to do what I do. And they need to understand how to do what I do because they want to sell this to their clients in order to make more money, right? They want to be able to charge their clients more money for this service. So I'm training their entire team on how to do this. And I charge them a hefty amount in order to train them on this. And that's because once I'm done with this engagement, they will no longer need me. I'm giving them everything, all of the nuggets. And then once they have the nuggets, they can now go sell this to other companies and make more money. The return on investment is going to be high because they can charge, $20,000 a month, $30,000 a month, $40,000 a month to sell what I am teaching them. And they never need to pay me anything. So you see how that works? You see how I'm able to justify the price because of what I'm generating for this company? This is why I think selling information is crucial. But people stop at just selling information to individuals. You need to focus on selling information to larger corporations, right? And you need to train people on the skill set that you have. If you don't have a skill set, well, I highly recommend learning digital marketing because of how much money you can make. You're literally teaching other people how to make money, right? So that's why. So yeah, I think like once you focus on that and you understand that, you know, it's easy to justify and it's easy to make money. And this is why you need to be a consultant. I don't know how else to frame it or how easier to make it said. As a consultant, you can work remote. You can travel the world whenever you want. You don't have to answer to anybody. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You can make as much money as you want. There's no ceiling. So what are you waiting for, right? Like, go start doing research. Go learn this shit. You have one life. One life. I'm sure that there's something that you know about more than anybody else. You might know about knitting more than anybody else. You might know about dancing more than anybody else. And there are people who will pay you to teach them this. Whether it's in a form of an e-product, consulting service, or whatever. If you need help packaging that, whatever that knowledge is, then hit me up and I got you. Let's talk about it. Peace.